Right, we're going to make a dessert for a change, okay, or a sweet, or sweets if you like. And this is a Japanese recipe. It's a traditional Japanese dessert, if you like, or whatever you want to call it. You'll see, because you can just have it as like a sugary sweet, all right, or you can make it into dessert. And we're gonna attempt to stuff some of these. You'll see later once we've done it. We're going to try and stuff this with 3 different stuffings, one of which will be ice cream, hopefully. That might be a bit tricky, but we'll wait and see anyway. We're going to make the mochi first. So for that, we need some of this stuff, okay? I think it's called Mohiko or Mochiko, which is basically sticky rice flour, okay? Oddly, I bought this from Amazon, but easy to find. Well, on Amazon it was. It comes from Thailand, all right? But this is a Japanese dish. So you're going to want 160 grams of that. Okay, let me just put that over there. You're going to need a lot of sugar. 400 grams of plain white sugar, okay? But we add that later. But first off, we've got to get this mixed with some water, and then we steam it. So I've got my steamer ready. I'll move that in place when we're ready for it. So what we do to begin with is we take about 180 mils of water and we gradually mix that in. Now we don't want too much water in there, so 180 should be the right amount, okay, but I'm going to add it a little bit at a time. You can buy bags of these mochi, sweet mochi, you know, for like snacks as such, or little treats. Okay, you can make these, keep it frozen. Okay, and bring them out when you want them. Obviously, when we stuff the ones with ice cream, we're going to have to do that. Now, gradually adding the water and mixing it in, and it's going to make like a little bit of a dough. If it's still too dry after we've added that amount of water, you just basically add like a teaspoon or so of water at a time, mix it in until you've got the desired consistency, which I can't show you until we get there, right? So let's put that bit of water in, get that mixed in. I mean, worst case, if you make it too wet, you just add a little bit more of the flour, which it looks like I might have to do. I haven't put all that 180 mils in, and now this is very wet. So I'm going to have to add a little bit of flour to that. Oh, I haven't said that. It's not all properly mixed in yet. Some powder in the bottom there. So in a way, it looks a little bit like icing sugar, right? But it's obviously not. You need to use that particular type of rice flour. Okay. It's effectively the same, I believe, I'll probably be wrong now, sushi rice. But obviously it's now ground up into a flour. Right, that's too runny. So I'm just going to, where did I put it? Oh, I left it here just in case I might need it. So I'm just going to add a little sprinkling of that. And so a bit like adding the water, let's get that out of the way. Just do a little bit at a time, blending it in until we get the consistency we want. Now this needs cooking. Now you can find recipes where you can do it in the microwave. I'm steaming it. Okay, now that's way too wet. I need a smaller jug, I think, that's I can measure some of these smaller quantities a little bit more accurately. Right. Little hint. Could be birthday present. Got a birthday cake. Probably too late now. My birthday's any time now. We'll not tell you when. Right, so let me get this to the consistency we want, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll go on to the steaming.